fresh kiss, coastal, got a dream in my jaw. No fear, I was raised with a strong, gon' fold. Where the young grow quick, heart bold. So I keep my circle tight, only real ones near my life. Women love the way I speak. Low tone, but the room gon' peep. It's the way I make plans and move. Not a show, just a man with groove. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. FBA swagger, FBA swagger. Walking together, FBA. FBA swagger. Step in the room, it's a wait. Fresh press fit, clean fade. Hands in the air when I move. Got that calm, got that proof. Built from pressure, still I shine. To the long road, still on time. Talk sweet, but I walk truth. Every scar got a gold tooth. Mama taught me how to stand. Pop said, son, be a man. I turn pain into profit. Every loss got me locked in. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. That's FBA swagger, FBA swagger. Walking together, FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder, boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger. Oh, so new money on me. Still move like the block know me. Tailor shirt, fresh kiss, coastal, got a dream in my jaw. No fear, I was raised with a strong, gon' fold. Where the young grow quick, heart bold. So I keep my circle tight, only real ones near my life. Women love the way I speak. Low tone, but the room gon' peep. It's the way I make plans and move. Not a show, just a man with groove. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. FBA swagger, FBA swagger. Walking together, FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder, boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger. From the pain we rise, from the truth we shine. Not a trend, not a fade. We been built for better days. Deep roots, wide reach, black gold in the way we speak. When I smile, the whole spot lean. That's power in the way I breathe. That's FBA swagger, FBA swagger. Walking together, FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder, boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger. FBA swag.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Scott Free Morning Show in the afternoon. I get it. But it's morning somewhere. People, on today's, let me formally introduce myself. I'm your man, the host himself, the #1 YouTubian struggle streamer on the market, Mr. L. Scott. I'm your man. I should hit myself with that. Okay, enough of that. You got it. Anyways, people, it's Friday. Thank God. Ain't it? Wait, hold on, make sure I ain't jumping the gun. Yes, it's Friday. It is Friday. Friday here in the ATL. I don't know where you at in the world. Matter of fact, drop in the comment section if you're coming in. Definitely let me know where you're coming from and hit me with the little like button. Hit the little like button. Come on in, people. Look, you seen the title on the screen? To be honest with you, people, if you're coming in now, the title on the screen, it's a loose topic. Today I struggled with trying to find a topic to talk about that really moved me. I tell you, your #1 YouTuber and struggle streamer, he's emotional at times. So sometimes I don't want to get on here and talk about just randomly anything. I want to bring something that is actually on my heart. So I struggle with it, but I actually came on the topic. So today, you're going to get a smorgasbord of information, smorgasbord of conversation. Matter of fact, let me put that on the screen. The main topic eventually we'll get there will be that right there. I'll put it on the screen now. Is well, I don't even want to leave that up because I don't even know if I want people to believe that's what the conversation. We may be there, we may talk about that. We gonna talk about it, but I don't know how much we gonna talk about it. So what I'm gonna do before I get started with that, let me make sure everything is working, everything. Let me get the homework out the way, get the paperwork out the way. Paperwork meaning, if you are following on the social medias, whichever one you're on, we are streaming right now on multiple platforms. If you are on the YouTubes, if you're on the YouTube right now, go ahead, hit that follow button, subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If there's a hype button there, hit that bitch too. I don't know if it is. I love TikTok shop. I do. If you are on TikTok itself, whether you're on the L.Talk page, that's my backup page that I am trying to get some momentum on it because I know that eventually my main page they're gonna come for. TikTok is getting very, very strict on the conversations that we can have. I get restrictions every time I go live about something, and most of the time it's something that's not even happening, but that's what they do. So that's what it is. I leave it at that and I go from there. But anyways, guys, going forward from here, all we're gonna talk about today is we gonna, like I said, we're gonna talk a little bit about let me say it this way, who's speaking for black folks in Hollywood. And the reason why I brought that up is because I saw this, what was I on? I was on something and I can't remember what it was. No. My producer brought it to me, and it was like, this is a conversation I think would be good to have about it. And it was basically about, since I talk so much about how films are horrible right now for us, and I think the main reason is that, we don't have anybody speaking from us from the culture. But we'll get there. I'm not going to jump on the gun now. Like I said, hit the like button, share the live, come on in, we'll get there. People, before we get there starting, first things first, earlier this week, I had a conversation about, what did I have a conversation about? I had a conversation about indigenous black folks. I had a really good conversation with the family. We talked about it. We had a lot of aha moments. And I was sitting back, and this young lady came across my feed, and I got a lot of pushback. Like, let me tell y'all this. It's this one little native guy that's on TikTok that he keeps talking trash, and he irks me. I'm not gonna lie. He gets under my skin. So he be making this, and y'all may have seen this dude. The little native dude, the little red dude, the little Mexican look like. Anyway, he always be talking slick. Oh, they don't want to come at me because they know I got all the information. I've been right nicely in this comment section. I'll talk to you. He'll never come back to him. He'll never say nothing. People be like, hey, I've seen people highlight my comments the whole night. Sorry about that. But for some reason, he won't come back and talk to me because I talk to him. He can have all the paperwork he wants. Your paperwork can't outdo common sense. Let me just say it that way. But this young lady said something I really, really agree with. And this is for the people who said that and like I said, I'm not pretending to be no pretendian or nothing. I'm not doing none of that. I don't claim to be part of no tribe, and that's because all of them damn near been co-opted. Now, for my people who got their cards, things like that, thank God that y'all will be able to hold on to the culture. Because I do know that the beginning of all of these tribes was somebody that was black, melanated, black American, whatever you want to call it. I don't get so much hung up on the names and the titles. I'm more worried. I worry a lot more about the intent and the outcome. What can we all rally around? I told people right now, we can call ourselves the Muskrats. I don't care. Don't make no sense different to me. But listen to this young lady. She saw this article, and I agree with it. Listen. Oh, hold on.
Indians are in rebellion. Why were they?
Let's say I was making $2 million.
According to this document, it said that the Negro Indians are in rebellion. Why were they referred to us as Negro Indians if we were Africans during this time frame? Wouldn't they just say the African slaves are in rebellion? Because as soon as you got the slave ship, you was a.
See, the problem is, again, I say this every week, and this is actually important. I say every week, we have just been fed a story. Doesn't mean the story's real. Doesn't mean it had to make sense. All they had to do was put it in the book and repeat it over and over and over again. put people in front of you who look smart, who sounded smart, who had suits and ties, who went to Harvard and Yale and places alike, and they all said this was real, real, real. They had anthropologists and dyspopologists, and you had all these hippopotamus and everyone else. Everyone came out and they said, this is true, this is true, this is true. And then everybody kept saying it over and over again till it became true. It became so true that even people, some of the most intelligent people in the world, didn't get the aha because they wasn't able to connect the dots. Thank God we have the internet today. People do a lot of bashing of the internet, but thank God we have it. Information flows a lot faster. And I can tell you like this reason why you shouldn't believe in the school system. When it comes to this information, it's for one very reason only. Hey, matter of fact, let me tell you this young lady here. Let her say it for me. Hold on. This is a white tea lady.
You gotta get your kids out of the system. Watch this.
If your child is in the public education system and you have any conspiracies about the public education system, I'm going to tell you right now that you're probably correct. I am in college right now to get my bachelor's in science and education. And I happened to go down a rabbit hole last night about who writes the books, because the books that I'm reading are wildly inaccurate and outing themselves without having to do anything. McGraw-Hill is widely known as Robert Maxwell's company. Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, that whole story, go look it up if you don't know it, okay? But I want to know who owned McGraw-Hill right now. McGraw-Hill is owned and operated by a company called Platinum Equity. Platinum Equity is owned, CEO owned, by Tom Gores. So I said, who's Tom Gores? I wish I hadn't gone down this rabbit hole, because the rabbit hole is deeper than a rabbit can jump out of. I'm hooked, okay? Tom Gores also happens to own, if you know the story about Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine and where they died and or are currently sitting, this might pique your interest. He also owns a telecommunications system company for the jails. All the recorded lines, yeah. He owns that too. Him being Israel born is just the.
Okay. Shit, with the J word. We can't go there with it. Anyways, you know I can't say that. They're gonna ban it. Look, let me just make the long short for the people who came in the middle of what she was saying, this, that, and the thing. Basically, everything, like I always say, everybody's tied in together. The people who write your school books are the same people who run the telephone system in prison. The same people who are connected to people in Hollywood. They're all together. They're families. These are people. They're all together. And again, just keep telling the story. Tell it so many times. Put people in position. Make people sound smart. And we rocking and rolling. That's what they do. See, I don't think people understand this is how the world works. Look, newsflash, I hate to tell you, from your doctor to your lawyer to everybody in between, the people with a suit on, and they show up to your door and they say, don't worry, we'll take care of you. 9 times out of 10, they do not know what they're doing. Your doctor, I would not, if a zombie apocalypse popped off, boom, right now, your doctor can do some bandages. She may be able to look at you and tell your temperature and check your heart rate and this and third. But when it gets down to some nitty gritty stuff, these doctors don't know nothing. Well, no, why? Because they ain't been taught nothing. They've been taught to sell narcotics. Excuse me, allegedly. I forgot. They're banning everything. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna watch my tone from my mouth today. It's Friday, people. I'm not gonna go heavy into that, because if you go heavy into that on Friday, they come for you on Friday. So I'm not gonna go heavy into that. Again, it's not my words. This is just the way the world is. Here we go. Another thing. Let me move on. I'm a bit random. Come on in, people. We're gonna get to the main topic. Main topic is what is the main topic? God damn it, I don't know myself. Hold on. Let me see. Main topic is who is really telling our stories in Hollywood. And I mean when I say that is this. You haven't had a great show. Like, I'll give you an example. Let me go. Let's go dive into it. That way, from people who came on in, they can get what they want. I appreciate you guys for coming on in. For the new people who are here, I appreciate it. I get a lot random. We're going to get random around the story. We're going to be random in the story. And we're going to be random before the story. But I promise you, it'll all come together in the end. It'll be good. I promise you. Stay there. Get some popcorn. But as the show starts, look. The reason why you don't get movies like Friday no more. You know why you don't get Friday no more? Because you took 2 guys from the inner cities of Los Angeles, in the hood, and they wrote about what they saw, the people they encountered, their neighborhood, and it was authentic, with a twist and a spin to make it theatrical. end up being a hood classic. Love Jones, another classic example. Love Jones is about basically somebody, whoever wrote that film was connected to, they really were like the Renaissance era. They was connected in. That black Harlem Renaissance was all throughout that movie. The connection to jazz and blues was throughout that, and poetry was throughout that movie. Somebody that was connected to that for real, wrote that movie. And then the actors who come from the soil went out there and conveyed it in a proper manner. That's why it was great. Because it was somebody from the culture, in the culture. And I know that's how it goes. The Best Man, I give you The Best Man. That's another one. People love The Best Man. I love this movie. You know why that was good? Because you took different points of view from people from different walks of life, especially at a different age. At a different financial status. Very good thing. Very theatrical. Very, very good. Bunch of FBA people just connecting together. It worked. Soul Food. That's what was on my mind. Soul Food. You know what I liked about Soul Food? Everybody experiences that. If you're from the South, that's your experience. Now, it may not have been exactly like the one was in that movie, but it was, you felt the remnants of that in your family. You knew of your grandmama who had your uncle that lived in the house. You know that. Yeah, now my own, well, let me stop. I was ready to say, I should have said it, but good God. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. But everybody knows those things. That's why we connected to those things. Can you tell me where you get something like that today? You do know if you got a Soul Food today, Bird, the one Neil Long plays, she gonna, Mekhi Phifer gonna be a white teammate. Or at least the guy she gonna be with gonna be one. They gonna replace the cousin that was messing with Vanessa Williams' husband. She gonna be somehow, some way, I don't know. It's gonna be something, gonna be some propaganda. She's gonna be Nigerian. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something. Anyways, but like another one I was thinking about was The Wood. The Wood was near and dear to me as a movie, and I'm gonna tell you why. I like that movie a lot because as a man, I had camaraderie with my friends that same way. What I loved about that movie, and you don't get this often. Now, a lot of people love the movie Friday, Love Jones, Best Man. We talk about these movies, but I'm gonna tell you, The Wood, I don't think it got enough love. And I don't think it gets enough love because I sit back and I think about the camaraderie the three of them brothers had together, whether it was the kid version or the adult version. They just felt like they all really knew each other like that. Like they'd all been together for years like that. It just felt real. It did. And so for me, that's one of the classics. And again, it's just a classic FBA film. Again, can you produce that today if you don't have this? Can you produce any of these films? Can you produce any of them if you're not part of that culture? And I don't think you can. And I actually asked that question to you guys. Again, I guess I'm gonna pull the chat around. I'm gonna say, pull the chat, tell me where you're from. Tell me, everybody drop in the comment where you're from. And tell me, do you agree? Do you think that you can write for someone else's culture? Like, do you think that you could be such a good writer, or somebody can be such a good writer that they can write for your other culture? Let me put this up here. Appreciate you guys coming on in. Come on. Bow. Sorry about that. All right, boom. All right, but yeah, just let me know where you're at, because my whole thing is just like this. I don't think that you can. And I think that's what's truly, and I talk about it all the time. If you hear all the time, I talk about it all the time. I think that's what's missing. It's definitely missing. You said not legitimately. You gotta give me more context off, bro. What you mean by that? But I just, I definitely, I think that's the biggest thing that's missing. And I think right now, and it's not just the acting, it's people always start with the acting. No, a lot of times, you know why acting is a big chunk of it? Yes, but it starts in the writer's room, and it definitely starts with the director. Because see, people don't understand this about the movie industry. I've written scripts, sold them, right? I told you I did stand-up for 12 years. So if you take a script and you get it, once that script leaves your hands, you sell it. The thing that you gave them may not be anything close to what hits the screen when you see it. When I mean, literally, your script may be relegated down to damn near being a prompt. They use your prompt to build the script out, because they ain't using none of that no more. And that's why I say what's most important now actually is the director. Does the director actually connect with the coach? Because he's the visionary. He's the one he's the person who's supposed to see what the outcome is going to be by piecing the whole story together. So for me, I think that right now, what's missing in our content is that they're allowing people who just are melanated to come in and write for the culture And see, that's unfair. Like, I give you a class example, and this is not just for us. I say this to let you know that I'm not xenophobic and I just don't want nobody but black folks. No, it's unfair when someone's coming in to play your culture to turn around and then put multiple people who are not of your culture in those positions. Classic example. There's a new movie or something supposed to be coming out from Paramount. They got Damson Idris Elba, Viola Davis, Regina King, and then some other people with some foreign names. And they was like, but it's a book or something. So I think it's an adaptation of a book, but it's about, I think, Yoruba culture. And so I think the Yoruba people are pissed, I'm very unhappy that they are replacing, it's not enough Nigerian people in the movie. They got a whole bunch of non-Nigerian people moving, and they should be upset about it. You see how they're upset about it? I agree. It's not specific this is why, us and like the White T-Man and other groups miss me. And see, I just want fair. They like things to be unbalanced. Me, I don't want to be able to cry foul about people taking our jobs, but then they'll go overseas and take that and be cool with it. I'm not that. I'm not gonna make no excuse for that. So if it's Black Americans that's doing them jobs over Nigeria, I don't like that. I disagree with that too. Y'all should be in an uproar. Viola Davis, bring your asses back over here and let them people do their job. If they want to write that book for their people, y'all stop taking them people's roles altogether. Y'all got the paper, leave them alone. I know you just want the money, but I get it. But that's what it is. They pin you against each other, and it is what it is. What'd you say now? Like when Diva said, what bite? That is true. That's exactly what they do. You're right. It's like, but shut it live, people. Let's keep it going. Mine, other thing, and I'll say another thing I say too, because another thing we have to watch in Hollywood that they're killing us with right now. Excuse me. I love TikTok Shop. This is on purpose though. See, they're purposely getting people, and see, if they're not taking someone from outside the culture, they'll take someone within the culture that's toxic. And I'm not disparaging this brother because I have a personal disdain for him or anything. It's just your content is unhealthy and I refuse to put my eyes on it. That's Lee Daniel. I cannot do it. I know they're talking about bringing that star back to Zeus, ironically, because Zeus, I don't watch that either. I can't watch, look, I have a higher self and I have a lower self. I have just like everyone else. But what I don't want and I can't be is I can't be a person who my whole everything is consuming this stuff that they're, no. And Lee Daniels be having me out there consuming stuff to just make you feel so. Like, I don't like certain films, things, certain behaviors that you do. I can't look at a young lady getting violated. No, I don't like those films. See, they like to make these films. That Precious movie bothered my spirit. I'm gonna tell you two movies that bothered me. Oh, just Precious. Because that was just, oh my God, that bothered my spirit. That was one, and then two, For Colored Girls. Not because of, oh God, not because of the Omari scene. That's his business. He won't go out there. Speaking of the devil, God, if I got that video. I hope I have the video. I had the video of this young man. He told his old lady, God, let me see if I got it. Look, side note. This is fun. This is Free Friday, so I'm gonna let it ride, right? I found this brother. He's telling his old lady, lady, what would you do? Tell me what you would do in this situation, lady. This brother, I guess him and his old lady ready to get married. And they doing that little confession thing. Hey, I've done this in my past. And she's like, I guess I've done that. And he done messed around and told her that he done had some boy love. And she was like, I don't want to get married instantly. It was, I'm not gonna lie, forget it. It was funny to me. It was funny only because he's screaming at the top of his lungs, and all I could hear him as he's screaming is, I am a man, damn it, I am a man. Just because I've had boy love doesn't mean I'm sorry, I'm just picking. If I can find that. Matter of fact, is it on the Facebook? Hold on. Now y'all done messed me up. Now I got to see. I gotta go check. I gotta go see that. Hold on, let me see. Cause y'all gotta hear this if it's up here. Hold on. Shit. No, fuck. One of these days, look, I got to find that video for you guys. Cause I don't know where I got the video at. Nah, it ain't in there. Hold on. I'm gonna check one more spot. Hold on. Let me look, cause this was too funny to me. Hold on. Boom. Let me check. Y'all bear with me now. This is worth it. If I can find it. Hold on. Shoot. Any of my lists. I don't see it. Man, it's killing me. I gotta find that. I'll find it and I'll pull it up here next time. I promise you. Somebody remind me to pull it up. But when I say this brother was like, oh, I am a man. I'm a man. Just because I had a few of them, I'm a man. I say, no, you're not. You know what's so funny? Fellas. And the first comment in the comment section is what I'm ready to say now. First comment in the comment section on that post. First comment I saw, this dude was like, brother, that you should have kept that to yourself. I'm gonna tell you like this. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. From L. Dot, for me, the number one YouTuber struggle on the internet, to you, okay? I want to tell you something. You think you got your woman. You may have one of the women who gonna ride with you. I'm talking about whether y'all in an actual relationship or whether she your side chick, whether y'all broke up, but every time she needs you, you need her, she there. You know what I'm talking about. You know that woman. That woman, when you need your head patted, she gonna always be there. You got $20 that you need to buy, she gonna always have it. She gonna cook you a meal. You know that woman. That's a good black woman. You know that woman I'm talking about. That woman right there. The only way you can get that woman to leave is just with what that young man did. That's the only thing. And I don't think some men in this new generation don't understand that, brother. If you batting both ways, you can't come back over there with no black one. Now there is a small, I'm in Atlanta, so there's a small sector of people, of course, they all into that stuff. You know, they swinging and dangling everything over here in this land. This all happens, so this is different. I'm talking about the masses of black folk. Most black women, nah, I'm done. I'm like, brother, leave that woman alone. I don't blame you, so sister. Even y'all hypocritical as hell. Biggest hypocrites ever, but I agree with it. I'm with you. I totally agree. It's just certain things that sometimes certain things men just get, it's just understood men get that. And then sometimes just certain things women get. It's understood. And this is just one thing I think we all just understand, that black men, men period, you can't be out here batting, you can't be out here with a buzzet. If you're out here with a buzzet, them ladies is done. This is what it is, brother. But God, I want to show y'all that video. Anyway, y'all got me so sidetracked on that one. It was funny as ever. Anyway, now, you want to know how I'm correct, how I know I'm correct too, that it is they have taken the soul of black Americans out of the art, and the reason why I know it's falling apart because of that, it is because everybody, their mama still to this day, no matter how many new kids come around, all they want to really put like this, whether your kid is 5 years old today, 15 years old, 25, 30, they could all be right around, well, I say 25 and under, right? No matter what age, I just gave you different age groups under 25. All of them know some music from the 80s and the 90s. Why? Because that is real music. I saw this post not that long ago. I saw this article the other day. They said that back in the 80s, if I see it now, I'll tell you about it. I know y'all gonna say, this nigga ain't never organized. I just had so many different thoughts going on. I gotta get more organized. But they was basically like 90, back in the 80s, in the 90s, like up until like 94. All music, especially like R&B music, like 94, 92% of it all had a positive frequency. Now, if you know anything about frequency, you know we're all frequency. Your frequency, our frequency, the microphones are frequency, frequencies. So all this are frequencies. And like I've seen the things when you talk to water and it actually gives you the vibrations of your happiness that you're giving to it, makes it make a very positive picture. And then if you yell at it, it doesn't make a pattern at all. It splashes everywhere. Frequencies and emotion goes through things. So musically, we had a frequency that we actually will be at. It's a higher frequency. They dumbed down all the music now. All the music is only 2% of it is our positive music. So you're thinking internally, like I give you a classic example. People, You got any daughters or sons in their 20s that always seems to be depressed now? No matter what life is doing, they just seem to be down. You be like, God damn, why this kid always depressed? Whether they got something going on or not, they always down. The reason why that is that you don't even understand the frequencies are getting at everybody. Musically, like I say, these radio waves that are going through your head, all this stuff is happening to us, unbeknownst to it. See, look, this is why I'm so forgiving to my own people. And it's because we know outwardly the things that are happening to us, the mass incarceration, the underemployment, the targeting of our kids. You know, you see all these things. You know those things. But what you don't see is the hitting, the unseen hand. Things like this. This is the stuff that you don't see. Even down to the poisoning that they're doing to your products and things like this. This stuff is affecting us. But yeah, if you're listening to music that is pumping to you in a low frequency over and over and over again, there's some programming going on. Then you take that sauce, put that in the pot, you throw in some fluoride from the water, throw that into the pot, that docile drinking water. You got all this going on. You got your Cheeto diet, you throw that into the pot. What do you expect your humans to turn into? But a bunch of mush making dumb decisions. I love TikTok Shop. And that's what I see all the time. What did you say down here? You said, what about Between Power and Empire? It was a black... Oh, yeah. I can't see who the name down on YouTube who said it, but I totally agree. That's what I meant when I said about Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels, I'll be honest with you guys, I watched one episode of Empire, the very first episode, and I already seen the agenda was built in. So people see the agenda now of the interracial dating. People see the agenda now of the LGBT onto all the content. People see now where heterosexual black relationships can't be seen on TV at all. And don't tell me I'm lying, because you're going to have to, and Blackish can't be the only people you go with. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you is they do not show positive black heterosexual couples on TV that are black on purpose. And you can't tell me it isn't. It is not. It's not happening. I give you a classic example. Let me calm down, because it bothered me last night. Okay, again, my guilty pleasure. Come on in, people. Hit the like button. Share the live. Come on in. I appreciate you for showing. Let's say calm down so they don't block the live. But let me say it this way. I was watching my show, Married at First Sight's back on. Judge Your Mama. I like the show, right? But now, you can always tell when a show used to be good when it's going downhill. I believe earlier seasons, they actually attempted to put people together for the long term. You want to know how I know it? I have examples. Greg and Deanna. Well, no, I wasn't gonna say Jeff did, what's his name, but y'all may not know names, but there are couples that are still together earlier seasons. Trials and tribulations passed, some stayed together, some didn't. And I get it, this is an arranged situation. But what I'm watching right now on this season is a carryover from last season, and I've been watching the agenda that's in. People, if you watch this show, if you don't watch this show, the effeminized male, and when I say effeminized, I don't mean something broke, pussy. I don't always mean it. Effeminized meaning there's 2 black men on this show this season. One black man looks young, attractive, young black guy. He should have no problems getting ladies at all. Shouldn't have any issue. And why his black ass on this show, I don't know. He shouldn't be on there. But then he opens his mouth. I know why he's on there. You know why he's on there? He's on there because of this. He's on there because he's insecure. I can tell it already. He's gonna need constant validation. I think that he doesn't know who he is because he puts on an entire front the entire time the show is going on. He has a mask on that you can feel it, and it's almost cringy to watch. He has a really, well, I won't say a really overbearing, but you can tell his father's full of personality, so he may be shrunk in his father's shadow, but that's something that should be addressed by the experts when they're doing their vetting process. They should be able to see, okay, this brother seems to not have known himself. If we can see this within the first 2-3 episodes that this brother doesn't know himself, then how you gonna proclaim yourself as an expert on this situation and you can't recognize that he's not prepared for what's ready to come? And like I said, I don't know where this is going. I haven't even got through the 3rd episode yet. I'm just on the 2nd one and I can see it already. That's one. Then the second guy. 2 things. Then the second couple, they're straight up just making these couples for theater. They want conflict. You get a woman who says she likes a man who's taller. She'll deal with a shorter man, but her preference is a taller man. Preference meaning if you matching me, Pick somebody that I told you that I want, not something I don't want. That's one. Two, the man's 5'6". You know, like I know, the woman could be 5 foot even. If you 5'6", you ain't tall enough. So why would you go out and pick him on purpose to do it? And I'm not saying he's a bad dude. I'm just saying you wouldn't pick him on purpose. You're doing that to cause conflict. I can tell it when she got to the altar. Go watch the show. It's very entertaining. When I see her come to the altar, and I think she thought he was like a stand-in or something, because she was, what do I just stand here and wait for my groom? Bitch, no, there he is right there. But anyway, I can see what agendas are in. And what I've seen is the effeminized black man is the one that they want. And like, again, I'm not saying that all men on TV are. What I'm saying is this. You're not getting, when you go to the Mike Epps concert, or you drag your boyfriend out to brunch on Sunday, or church on Sunday, or y'all gotta go out to eat on movie night because she likes date night on Friday night. All of them nights, that's the same, that black brother, you don't see him on TV. They don't show him. Where is he at? He don't come out. I say this right now. Do you really think that Beverly Hills Cop would have been good, or what's another movie, or The Best Man that would have been good if we had some of these people that they keep trying to pass off on us like they great? Like, what's my man name? He played everybody now. He played God damn. He played, didn't he play Joe Jackson? I ain't seen the Michael movie, but then he played Joe Jackson. That dude, he played every goddamn body. Now, could you see him in one of the movies back in the day? It ain't gonna hit if he's starring it, even if he's a little younger. It just, to me, that ain't the same feel. Where's that black American dude at? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm saying. Hit the like button, share the like, people. What'd you say there now? Hold on. Yep, there you go. I agree with you. The person really don't like no Lee Daniels. Another one I don't care for other than Lee Daniels. You know another one I don't care for like that? Because I know that they propped up on purpose. Was Lena Weave stuff. Now, I heard Chicago Shy. The Shy is good. I've never seen it. It was one of the shows that just got past me, and then I was saying I was gonna watch it, and then I heard about Luke James and some of the stuff he was doing. I was like, nah, I passed. I ain't never watched no P-Valley. These are not shows for me. And see, that's what I said. Didn't they say P-Valley is just full of a whole bunch of other stuff? And if it is, I ain't got no problem with it. You like it, I love it. That's your business. That's your show. I just get a problem with this. I have a problem when I'm watching, like, my favorite version of Power was Power Ghost. Everybody be like, oh, I love Ghost. Forget that. I'm a Tariq fan. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm a Tariq St. Patrick fan, okay? So I'm watching Power Ghost. And as I'm watching this, and if you disagree with me about that, we got a problem. Anyways, hold on one second. I lost my damn train of thought looking at the comment. What did that comment say? Hold on. Why? Because Tariq was, hold on, somebody. Because Tariq was Ghost was better than the regular Power. I got sidetracked now. Talking about Power. But anyways, Power's like this for me. Power got stuff where it's like, I don't like this. When I'm watching Power Goes, and what's the brother name? What's Drew? They was sneaking on you. Now, if it's coming, it's fine. It's fine. If I know Drew really have a scene with one of his guys, I can go to the bathroom at this time. I can go get me a soda. I don't drink soda, but I can go get me the water. But I can go grab something, make some popcorn, something at that moment. Because they're going to draw it out, make it something anyway. That's fine. But when I'm watching a scene where, heart pumping, somebody's ready to get shot, and then they flip the scene and Drew Button there, I don't see you snuck it on me. See, you didn't give me an opportunity. You didn't ask me. That's what I'm saying. And see, shows getting good for that now. Or the fact of, I've been another show I like. I like All American. But I don't know if y'all watch the show. It's a really good show. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a good show. Did it have some holes? Yeah, but it got better as the seasons went on. That's what I would say. I don't know if you guys watch it, but even in that show, the dudes, this should tell you I'm no hater, I'm not xenophobic. If somebody's just built for a role, then they're just built for a role. I give you 2 times I think that somebody formed was just built for the role, and I don't have no problem with it. Damson Idris, when he played Franklin, he just did a damn good job. You cannot take it from him. That boy is iconic in the role that he played, and I will never take it from him. And then Spencer James on All American is the other. He played his role. The boys are very good at what he does. He can invoke emotions. He has mimicked down Black American sounds and culture. So he's good at what he does. So I don't have any problem with it. But obviously in this show, his best friend Coop was supposed to be the boy. But now I like Coop. Don't get me wrong. Coop was funny to me. Like, have you ever seen that? Oh, I wish I had that commercial that video pulled up when she had the mustache. Did y'all see that? Anyway. Let me stop picking. That's just my people. I'm sorry, I just be picking. I like Coop. But anyway, I don't even know why I brought them up. Anyway, let me move on from that. Yeah, man, it's Friday, man. What's got going on? Anyway, where everybody from? Did nobody double tell me? I asked everybody to tell me where they coming from. I like to know where everybody coming from. What's up, fatherhood? Let me pull it up. Okay, let me get back to the top to my list of things that we were talking about. Let me put a list of things that we were talking about. What's next up on the... People, breaking news. Breaking news. The world's going to HE double hockey sticks. I can't say it, but it's breaking news, people. Oh my God. Have you seen it? Have you heard it? I'm gonna put it on the screen for the people on now for YouTube. They can see it. YouTube can see it. No one else can see it. YouTube can see it. But breaking news, people, breaking news. The world's going straight to double HE hockey sticks. The DMV, I appreciate you for coming in off-road. But they got a thing now called the DDL. They got the DDL for the brothers now, ma'am, ladies and sir. Somebody sent this to me. I said, oh my God, Columbia. Oh, you right up the street. I appreciate you for coming down here. My country folk down here in Columbus, Georgia. I've been there. I've been to, so far as Georgia, since I've been there, I've been to Atlanta, of course. I've been to Savannah, and have I been to any other place? I think I know I've been to them places right there. Vegas, I thought I was gonna move to Vegas one time. That was before COVID, before that thing came in 2020. I love Vegas. I used to go to Vegas like 3-4 times a year before that thing came. And then after that, I stopped going. Like 1 year, I'll give y'all this, but I know we sidetracked, but I told you, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to the DDL. But I think it was 2019, I went to Vegas like every other month, all day. I think I went like 7-8 times. Oh, I had a blast in Vegas. I loved it. Then that thing came in, y'all said they ain't been the same ever since. I went last year, I went to Vegas, matter of fact again, and I couldn't get out of town fast enough. I was so ready to go. Everything costs too much, it won't fun no more. The people ain't out like they used to be. I was like, oh no, I'm done. I can't keep doing this. I was like, hit me when it comes back and y'all lower some of the price. I paid bottles of water, I was at the Cosmo, $20. Bottle of water. Just kiss my ass. No, I'm not going back down there. But anyways, I digress. But yes, people, they got the DDL. This on. I told you today we ain't talking about nothing of any relevancy. So hang in there. We ain't talking about nothing. We may get to something that means something, but today Friday, I ain't got nothing heavy to talk about. Yo, look, let me tell y'all this before I get back into this. I was gonna have this conversation, but I ain't in the mood to have a heavy conversation today because we was heavy the last couple of days. But I had a story about the falling consciousness of the conscious community. Man, we had a whole bunch of people that were popping one time, just spitting game, and what happened to everybody? I was gonna do about that. I may do that on Monday, but anyways, I digress. St. Louis. Oh, you know what? I've never been to Louis. The closest I've been out that way is what? How close is Arkansas to St. Louis? Well, no, I've been to Chicago, so I know you're close. I've been to Chicago. I love Chicago. I gotta come to St. Louis one day and check out some of y'all architecture, because St. Louis got some really nice architecture too. I gotta come through there. You said gotta be a man. No, it's too. No, I can't drink y'all stuff. Y'all stuff too much. Anyway, but yeah, the DDL people. It is. They're giving the D. You get what it means. It's the Dominican ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding ding. It's that they enlarging them now. So I read the article. So what it is, basically they take some solution and they shoot it up in there and give you some girth. You got, and look, this is the funny part, fella. Then they say, look, it ain't for just you got to have the shaft and then you got to pay extra for the head. So you said that's extra. And then what happens is you pump it in there, and over, I think he said over 2 months to 2 years, all is gonna dissipate back down. So you got to go back in for a fill-in. I was like, oh my God, what in the world? Has anybody else seen this? Am I the only one seen this? Look, I seen this. I'm not lying. They said this is approved by the FDA. I said, oh my God, what are they doing? Look, so in 1 week's time, you're trying to tell me that I've heard they got DDLs now. At the same time, they are now taking fat from unalived people, cleaning it up, and say, oh, you don't even need to have booty meat no more, ma'am, of your own. We got something for you. And then they hold on the bag. What? Now they're taking corpses and they're taking their booty meat? I'm not lying. What's your name? Sneaky, I'm not lying to you. I promise you. Look it up. I'm not playing with you. The DDL, I got it on the screen right now. If you go over to 300 Radio on YouTube right now, you'll see it streaming live currently at the moment. If you go over to YouTube, we can see the same thing. You can see the image on the screen. My brother is looking just as confused as I am about it. Can I say something about this? Let me say this. It is unfortunate that a group of people, not us, but them people have made such an issue out of our private parts and their sizes and shapes to where the world has some people feeling inferior, other people feeling like that they're insuperior. Then you got women out here getting stitched up because it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on and people getting judged off of such. Are you really, if you really just stopped and think about it, it makes no sense. To the point where brothers is now going to risk pumping themselves? You don't know what this is going to. So I would imagine, again, this is home of collective critical thinking. If you take a balloon, you ever seen the balloon, you first get it out the pack, pop it out, that bitch is tight. It's just like that, right? You see that? You blow in it, woo, she blows up, you let it back down, pause. I know that's a big ass pause. You know what I'm saying. So you blow the balloon up, it comes back down. But when you let all the air back out, you notice that the balloon is now bigger and looser. Same thing to do with your skin. Same reason. Look, I saw, oh my God, Naeem Lynn. If y'all know the comedian, he's the funniest hell dude. Naeem posted this video of this guy who lost a lot of weight, obviously, and he had that loose skin on his stomach. He was doing push-ups, and his skin was flapping together like them lips. Oh, that was hilarious. I enjoy the fan club. Appreciate you. Hit the follow button, people. If this is your first time in the live, I promise you, if you don't come back, you're never gonna hear it again. And I promise you, we ain't normally this silly about it. We have more serious conversation over here. But it's Friday, and I don't want you to go into the weekend heavy as life can be sometimes. As of right now, nothing's really dominating the news cycle of real stuff right now, so let's try to keep it that way, okay? That's what I'm trying to do with my people today. You wanna come heavy? I promise you by Monday morning, I'll have something to rant about. I promise you. 2 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Anyway, so the balloon, when you blow it up, pause. When you blow up the balloon, you keep doing it. So what if your thing, so ain't that gonna happen to you? Now you're gonna have loose meat skin. It's gonna be like getting uncircumcised again, but looser. So now we got people gonna be going now. It's gonna be a new industry. It's gonna be, hi, I'm Dr. John Sosaskiewicz, and I am a reconstruction specialist for loose pee-pee skin. I specialize in Caucasian pee-pee skin under. Oh, you like, what is this? They just be creating problems for no reason. This is crazy. I done seen it all now. I promise you I done seen it all. But anyway, oh shoot. Anyway, let me move on from that. But I seen that one. I thought that was the craziest one of them all today. That's for me. Listen to this Jalen Brown.
So this was
Look, hold on. I'm sorry, people over on L Dot Talk. I didn't even. Oh no, wasn't nothing to play. L Dot, I'm ready to Talk's page over on TikTok. I'm ready to play the audio too. Jalen Brown. Real quick, guys, ladies, hang in there with me for a moment. I promise you, I'm not gonna hold you on this sports conversation long. But this has to be said again. Again, I did a show yesterday, or the day before yesterday, one of them, Go back and watch playback on YouTube, 300 Radio. But I was talking about Jaylen Brown and how is it the world that they show us every day that black men are just screwed up, messed up, and nobody likes us because we violent and we need to do better. And then you get a brother like Jaylen Brown who did everything right, and then he's still a problem because he's too smart. He'll know it all. He needs to be. Do you know? Did you telling me that as an owner of these sports teams, you can tolerate a man who sleeps with your wife? And I've seen this situation before. The owner get mad, but he punish him, but he don't trade him. I've seen the guy can do something like be tearing up the facility. He could have some type of charges. He could have some all kinds of things. I've seen it all. And they'll say, we want him. Now, the whole Michael Vick thing, they demonize Michael Vick. But here come teams, we want him. Those legs still work? Come on, that's what they said. Now you gonna tell me, you telling Jaylen Brown, the dude who was in the running for MVP, was just the finals MVP, who carried your team because your other dude was hurt, who's never going to be the same. I ruptured my Achilles and I know how it affects you. I'm not saying I'm Jason Tatum, because I'm not. But what I'm saying is, he ain't gonna come back the same way. And if he did, you're gonna run the risk when you have a better option sitting right here. No, you wouldn't, because he's too smart. So this Colin Cowherd, I don't like this dude. He's ready to make up another lie. That, somebody just told me. Why all these anonymous sources? But listen.
On the radio.
Brad Stevens.
So this was Colin Cowherd said this today, but I'm gonna address this, but also this is very familiar to like other things that have been said.
This is getting crushed. The GM, they obviously wanted Jaylen Brown out of the building. Jaylen Brown, I had 2 NBA sources tonight, 2 people in the league, one an executive, one a scout, say that Jaylen Brown it's a disease. He suddenly thinks he's the smartest guy in every room he's in.
So you hear a word to this motherfucker? He said disease. So a brother, just say he's a know-it-all, smart, smug. He plays for your team. Owners don't have to talk to players. Coaches do. And if he's smug, the coach can punish him if he wants to. He'll stop being smug then, wouldn't he? Why don't you punish him if he's so smug? Why has he never had to sit out games? Why has he never been punished? He has to sit out because of his attitude that's detrimental to the team. Why they haven't sent him home? Because none of this is true. And Colin Cowherd ain't talked to nobody who told him none of this. They keep making it up. That's why the media keeps talking about, I don't give up my sources. It's the same thing when you work in your 9 to 5 and they tell you don't talk about your income with the next person. It's because they paying them more than they paying you. That's why. If everybody's salary the same, it ain't nothing not to talk about. We all know what we making. But no, that ain't how it works. These people are slick. These people talk dirty. That's why they don't like the players have microphones. That's why they talk greasy about him. It's his podcast. It's the fact that he like black folks. It's the fact that he's independent of the system. It's the fact that he don't want this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little heated. But anyway, it's not the fact of he don't want to end up in this boat. Listen to what NBA players have to say about they losing their money. All of them say the same thing, but listen.
Let's say I was making $2 million after taxes, let's call it $950, $970, agency fees, 4%, marketing 15%. Like those checks were chopped down. Like I was living off of like an energy drink deal. I was living off like I had a $12,000 deal like to just like get some post off, and I lived off of that.
I don't tell these young niggas nothing. Okay, all right.
And I know what some people are gonna say. Why these brothers, they be overspending? These are children. You gave 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old millions. But didn't they see what happened to the last person? They sure did. They children. Then not only are they children, they have a structure that's in place. These what these men are talking about. There's a structure in play that other people do not have to go through, that they have to go through, that is making them leak money. What do I mean? When you have an agency fee of 4, 5, 10%, you have a manager's fee, you have a PR person, you have a lawyer, you have all this stuff that they pretty much tell you have to have. Even though all of them ciphering off of you at the same time, but you got to have all of them and on your income. And then here comes the big back tax man. When he coming for half. Ain't that crazy? You sign a deal and then they come in and say, give me half mine. Give me that. Thank you. Before you even do anything. I want that. What? This is, see, to me, or how about this, people? Why do they have to pay taxes in every state that they play in? These people show up on a plane, drive to a facility, play the game, spend the night potentially, and then go to home. And you mean to tell me they have to pay taxes in every one of these states? It's designed to break them. I don't get why people don't understand that at this point. It's hitting you, it's staring you right in the face. People, do you not realize, I don't know what it is, but I'm a wizard. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. When I start thinking about the way this thing is set up, you know it's done. They did this on purpose. The only leagues that have salary caps are the ones that are predominantly black. Everybody else is just free for reign and do whatever they want. Remember, anything you keep telling yourself that if things are equal and we're just making it up, something's wrong with you at this point. Appreciate you, Rich Homie. Something's wrong at this point. I'm telling you, if you're at the point now where you're saying, come on, man, you just making an excuse. Come on, brother. Please make that make sense. And I was in California too, J-Rock. What do you say about it? Yeah, you said separate tax. Yeah, it is crazy, man. It's just, and then look, I need for people to understand this. Everywhere that they can take it from you, they're gonna take it from you. I was gonna do a video recently about y'all heard about that what's his name of it? The guy who they had the Jack Daniels stole the recipe of stole his recipe. Uncle Nearest, that's the name of it. Uncle Nearest, whole situation. They laid Fonnie Weaver, or whatever her name is. Now, mind you, I saw the story at first about this woman before I did a deep dive. On the surface, if you don't know the story, let me say it real quick if I can say it. Basically, Jack Daniels liquor was a stolen recipe from a guy named Uncle Nearest. So, story comes out later in life. I guess this lady's a family member of theirs. She wanted to start a company and finally give her uncle or cousin or whoever he was his just due in his name. So they go out there, they start a company. It's a hit. Come to find out they so far in debt by hundreds of millions of dollars. They done finding them from their own company. You thinking that these people done mismanage everything. Then come to find out, these people, some dude, Mike somebody, I can't think of his name, Switzer or something. This guy has siphoned off $68 million, signing this, that, and the third. They all went into foreclosure. Just put them like this. I'm gonna make the long short of it. They don't own it no more. And the money, the people who did all the business is nowhere to be found. You see how this world works? Can someone tell me what happens to them folks? Can someone tell me where I see who's a white? Where is the Joker fighting, having a contract dispute for his money? And I know NBA don't have contract disputes like that, but let's say the NFL. NFL, can someone tell me that where they have a contract disputes with any of their white T-star? Is Josh Allen having to go back and forth and sit out and do all this other? Nope, they're gonna say he's the cornerstone of the team. He's the leader of the team. The team respects him. He's God-fearing. He kisses babies. You had to pay him his money. You'd be fool not to. Shedeur Sanders, they had the same resume. This sucks. Get him out of here. Look, I played on an episode yesterday. There's a white tea lady. If you wasn't here yesterday, if you weren't here yesterday and you want to see it again, you definitely gonna hit the follow button. I promise you, they ain't gonna show it to you again. But I saw it was a lady yesterday. It was a white tea lady. I don't have it up here anymore. I took it down, but she basically said the quiet part out loud. You want to hear it, go watch yesterday's episode on 300 Radio, YouTube. Because she basically said it. She told them, look, we just don't like y'all existence. We don't like the way y'all think, the way y'all talk, the way y'all act. It just bothers us. You know what got me to thinking about something? Since we always be talking about where they come from. It got me to thinking. Because somebody made the thing, NPCs, things like that, no inner monologue, things like that for people. It's like, just say if they were cloning people, right? The reason why they may treat you this way may be encoded in their DNA. I think about it like that. If you ever get like ChatGPT, you need a prompt or something like that. You need them to do something. Even if I needed code for something one time. I was making something. I needed a piece of code for something. And when you go to ask for it, it's gonna give you the code. And whatever I tell it to put in, it's gonna put in it. What if you say, yo, and throw into that code? We're gonna throw in their DNA that they are just they agitated when they get next to them folks. Cause see, I'm gonna be honest with you. Dr. Africa talked about that. I was a big fan of Dr. Laila Africa before he passed. Met him in person and everything. Spoke to his wife and everything. Big fan of Dr. Stevenson. But he made reference to how the lack of selenium, them being void of selenium in their food and their soil for so long, calcifying their pineal glands and things, it agitated them to when they're around other people who have it. And I honestly think that's a cool way of looking at it, but let's go deeper. It may actually just be in their code. I don't like you niggas. I just can't be next to you. Cause like she said that even this white woman, she says, and don't get me wrong, she says, in so many terms, she basically, we don't like the Mexicans and the Asians and all the others too, but it's different with y'all. And it's really just you Black Americans, it's just different with y'all. It's just, we can't, nope, none of it. If we can't eat off of it, we don't want you to have nothing. You know how messed up that is? A group of people can say that out loud with their full chest. What's wrong with you people? But they say it all the time. All the time. But anyways, I digress. Moving on. Look, for another group of people, I know this one's coming up. I told you, we random today, people. If you ain't never been before, it's Random Friday. Goddamn, leave it up there. You're going to like it. If you got any comments, throw it in the comment section. I love talking to the people. What's going on, people? Random thing next up. People say too. Stop pretending to be in it. This is in my timeline. I'm just going down my timeline. So if the conversation is random, it's because I'm following the timeline. Next video up is they found a tomb with some mummies. I would show it to you, TikTok, but I cannot because TikTok frowns upon that. But if I could show it to you, I would show you these two mummies that look like it could be right out of Egypt, right in Louisiana. You want to know why? First and foremost, melanated people were globally. And secondly, so that lets me know that the natives, again, were black folks. Again, let's just tell you something. Ain't that funny? So they got pyramids. Like, I'm going to show it to you guys on YouTube. Sorry about that.
They are so perfectly preserved.
So they sit right here. Right? Two mummies, they done pulled it right out of Louisiana. Two tombs right out of here. But then yet and still, you'll have people that argue with you, yell at you, tell you that you are full of it and you are pretending and you hate yourself. And have no justification for why them people why them red Indians don't never look like that. They didn't build pyramids. Why are these pyramids here? Why are these tombs here? Why is they got tombs and gold and all kinds of things that natives didn't do? Why they got that coming out the Grand Canyon? You know why? Because they just lie about everything that we are. And see, the people, that's why I'm be honest with you. I'd be astonished when I see people and be like, they be still saying this. Of course, we're just African. Man, I'd be like, I'm astonished to watch you at this point. Because this is one brother. And honestly, if I didn't know nothing about nothing of this, the way he presents it, the way he talks about being so Pan-African and being part, you would think this nigga knows exactly what he's talking about. He has, evidence after evidence after that no one ever addresses. A person come talk to me, I'm gonna say, can you explain this to me? Can you explain this to me? And then they'll say, no. The DNA say. So it is what it is. I leave it at that. But anyways, let me keep moving on. Shut a lot of people. Come on. They ain't gonna take nothing to just tap the screen. We ain't doing that. Boop, just like that. Dip, tap it. Pow. And then just go. It's cool. But no, I saw that right there. I was thinking to myself, these people already know who we are. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, I saw this. Look, am I the only one to be like overly satisfied when I see police officers have to deal for their consequences when they do messed up things they're supposed to? Like, I watched this video here. This is obviously an undercover black guy. He works for them big dogs, somebody with them alphabet games. And these two cops are hemming him up. Looks like he's inside of a neighborhood Burger King. And they ain't Burger King, but it looks like a little diner. And they grabbing him up, and he giggling. And he like, you done messed up now. You done messed up because you done messed with the wrong nigga now. You're gonna lose your job. And I found it very satisfying. So hold on, let me let you hear it first of all. Then I got something to say on the back end.
guys to be working here any longer, man. I think it'll be done for you guys after this.
That you, bro? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why you identify yourself?
You can't understand this too. I don't know why it sounds like that, but well, one thing I want to say about it though, I will say this. Side note, nobody ever talks about this, but I always want to bring this up too. Do you want to know that half the people, like, I want to say this real quick. You probably thinking I'm going to bring up the fact of, oh God, these cops hemmed him up. Yeah, that bothers me. But what really bothers me, it is that this inconspicuous, I'm not paying no attention to black guy who looks like an everyday run-of-the-mill guy that they would say will snatch your purse, works for them folks. Sitting right in the diner right next to you with a badge in his pocket. And I don't think people understand that these people do not leave anything to chance. What do I mean? They have people who are paid to do nothing but observe and to live a life and only report back. Meaning, you could be in your neighborhood, Miss Johnson, down the street, that says she retired 20 years ago, works for them folks, and her job is to report back what is happening at your house that you don't think no one's paying attention to. These are the same people who are infiltrating governments, long-term government. All this stuff is happening. They're in your Peace Corps. They're in your Red Cross. They are everywhere that you go. They're in I go even deeper. They're on your TV network people, like on the cooking channel. I told you, what's that lady name? I said it not that long ago. What's that lady name? Goddamn. Barefoot Contessa. Barefoot Contessa was one of them people that worked for the CIA or something too. What? Barefoot Contessa? So that means they're everywhere. That means people are here now. 2 or 3 of them works for them folks. And see, when people be like this, man, how they have a budget for that? Money don't mean nothing to the people running the world. No one cares. They don't care. Do y'all realize money's not a thing? To the people who actually run the world, like that girl earlier who was trying to connect the dots between Hollywood and the school books and things like that, these are the people who run the world. It's not your president. Donald Trump is the front man. The front man is the one who steps out front and takes all the bullets so the other person can do all the dirt behind closed doors. Those are the people. Jeffrey Epstein was a prop. Those are problems like that. These are issues. The only reason why he came out because somebody blew the whistle. Otherwise, if they didn't, they would have got rid of him too. Look, I'm telling you people, man. That's how we need to get to. But anyway, I just want people to understand these people are everywhere. And you ain't gonna get away from it. And what they don't see with their eyes, they got a camera and a microphone on you now. Anyways, I digress. Moving on, people. Like I said, yeah, I'm almost, look, I wonder if I get in trouble if I play this. I wonder. Matter of fact, let me bypass that. Did y'all hear, look, let me play this. Did y'all hear Obama when he said this?
To be a great admirer of George Washington and also acknowledge he was a slaveholder. And that does not negate his greatness. It simply acknowledges that there's a profound, deep flaw in these founding fathers who were also geniuses and gave us these tools, and which is true of all of us.
Who is that?
Yeah. Boy, you ever see somebody with tiptoeing around that thing? Cause he made out, whoa. People. I'm the quickest and the first person to say, I know off-road. Trust me. But you know what, off-road, I know he not black. You know he not black. But there's too many black folks that still come out defend this brother. I just call him brother. Defend this young man when they have no reason to. Festival culture for anyone. I want my people who love him to understand what that meant to me when I heard him say that. You know what I heard? This is what I heard. I heard a little hat person, as they tell you the story, they got thrown into ovens by these other people who like to hell at things. Hell, they like do that, right? That is like me. That is like watching one little hat people say, even though they threw entire families, wiped out whole communities, that doesn't take away from the genius of what they created. It just you never go hear nothing like that. Do you realize them people is still running down old people that was like security guards and running them down? You know what I'm saying? And then put them in there like, man, if you don't get out of here, man, I was like, oh my God. That is so funny to me. But that's why I say for me, boy, he fooled all of us, didn't he? Because I thought that man was so on. I put it like this. This is how much he fooled. This is how I think that was my wake-up call. I was a younger fella at the time. I mean, somebody asked me the other day how old I am. I said, I ain't telling you how old I am, but I can show you how old I am. Matter of fact, after this, I'll show you how old I am. I'll show it to you. But I can tell you how much that man fooled me, but it opened my eyes. So I'm thankful that he came along. My father, who was a very religious man, and his religious belief, I don't want to dive into that man's business. He's not here anymore to talk about it. But my father's beliefs believed that you are in the world, but not part of the world. So he was this, that, and third. He was not into politics. He didn't vote. He only gave Caesar things to Caesar and God things to God. That's what he did. That's what he was taught and believed. So that's what he did. But for some reason, my father passed the same year that Obama got put in office. Actually, a couple of days before he did. My father passed in late October. Obama got in November, he won. But my father was so lockstepped and glued to that whole theatrics of this black man that's gonna come in and the world is finally finished. Martin Luther King's dream came true. We all believed it. It was all a game. We all said, whoa, it's finally here, we did it. I told you Jesse was out there like that, crying. He was jealous too. He was jealous, fuck him. It was supposed to have been me. But he was out there like that, but they were everybody crying, everything. We all thought it. And to me, that was after seeing what that man did and the way that he was presented. I can tell you like this. They were crazy. I can give you times that they could have saved Obama's image with black people, and he still could have never did anything like he never did. I know they did promise Jesse. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm going to show you how you could have made it what we would say. You can't say nothing bad about Obama, and he still would never did anything because he ain't did nothing, ain't gonna plan on doing nothing. He had no intentions of doing that. But I'm gonna tell you how he can get over it. All he had to do was this. George Zimmerman punished the man properly like he was supposed to. If the sister wouldn't do it, if you had stepped in like a Trump would do it and forced somebody to do something about him, we would have said, oh, if it wasn't for Obama, that would be the Democrat hanging their head on it today. It would be like, do you know what Obama is the only reason why George Zimmerman is taking, that's what it would be. But even then, what did he do? Well, the system has spoken and there's nothing I can do about it. When Lewis skipped the truth gates, the motherfucker from PBS got arrested at his own house. They said he broke in his own house with his own pictures and scattered pictures everywhere, all around the house. This is what he did. What did Obama do? Obama got hold of it. He said, yes, let's go sit down and have a beer with this mother. And then Mace Lewis skipped the truth gate, sit down with his motherfucker, have a whole. This is what he did. I've watched leaders in this world, and he come in the room, try to shake their hands. They didn't stick their hands out. And he, with grace, he didn't do it. Fuck that. If he really was about that life, black folks would have rolled with him. He ain't about nothing like. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you how old I am. You wanna know how old I am? I saw this right here. Now, I want my people. Anybody watching this right now? This is a video I saw. They said, this is how you know if you have reached UNC status. I ain't telling you my age, but I'm gonna tell you I have probably reached UNC status. You tell me, hold your fingers up like that. Put your fingers down if you remember any of these things. This brother hit it on the head. That's what he did. Hold on.
Put a finger down if you remember when Walmart sold pet fish.
Now, I know you remember Walmart sold pet fish. I used to work at Walmart back in the day, about 20-some years ago. They sold pet fish. I remember this. I know you guys remember it. So I told my age. 20 years ago, some of you people were in Pampers, are not here at all. Yep.
Put a finger down if you've ever been inside of a vehicle with a ashtray and a lighter installed in the vehicle.
Side note, I own one of these vehicles all the way up until 2015. All right, my father, when he passed away, he left me his 1982 Oldsmobile. Show did have a cigarette lighter. Pop that bitch in now. Pop that thing out. Ashtray slide out. You know about that. I'm that old. Yes, people. They had cigarette lighters in every car. Standard ashtray. And you always knew that one person that smoked. Because they would fill up their little ashtray. I always tell the story. Oh my God, I gotta tell you the story. The only person who used to actually leave their ashes, the butts and the thing, is always an old nigga. It was always an old nigga named Winston. I had an old dude named Winston. Worked with me. I used to work at Home Depot. I said Home Depot. Lowe's Home Improvement. And this dude, his name was Winston. Winston worked on the plywood field in the back where you grab the wood from. So he didn't know nothing. Winston, he was literally one of the ones he took me home one day. The whole car smelled just like Benson and smelled just like Winston cigarettes with no filter. He was in there, and I remember one day they caught him. Some lady said she needed help with the with the toilet. She wanted some questions in the plumbing section. He got on the microphone. This how old Winston was. Winston was so old. Winston says, "Customer need help customer need help by the commodes. Customer need help by the commodes." And I ain't heard commodes since Winston. So Winston was that old, okay? So I've known some old niggas like
that. Put a finger down if you remember when you could win a free drink from a soda top.
Nigga, Mellow Yellow. Everybody got the Mellow Yellow, and you got the one, and you got one, or you got one that was like 29 cents. I remember them.
Put a finger down if you've ever hit the side of a TV in order to correct the image.
Yep. You know that's me too. I'm batting 100 right
Put a
now.
finger down if you've ever seen a Girls Gone Wild commercial, or you know what a Girls Gone Wild commercial is.
Now, I have paused it right there, okay? I'm gonna go and age myself, okay? Yes, I was a younger fella when Girls Gone Wild would come on at 2 a.m. That's the first time you discovered a woman would have them string bikinis. You like, well, this woman ain't got nothing on. I bet you now if you go back and watch the videos, them videos probably tame as hell versus what we have today. But I remember waiting up at night as a teenager. I ain't gonna take my age, but I remember those. Same time, and then a few years later, you're waiting for Uncut. What time did Uncut come on? Like 3 a.m? It was late as hell. You always see it coming back from the club. See, ladies, back when we used to go to the club, when I would go to the club back in late 90s, early 2000, them days. See, ladies were a lot more respectable in them days. You couldn't take them home like that too often. Like, we would go in there with the intentions. That's what we had our own spot and everything. It was like, the intentions was, look, we hit the club as a crew. We had a game plan. All right, you got one going, I got one going, see how her girlfriends did. We do that. You know, if somebody got to take it for the team, so be it. But we getting some action. Like, that's what we did. We went out there with that in mind. Them ladies would give you all that action on the floor all day. Throw it back. You were like, this bitch is in love. And then turn around. As soon as that song's over, thank you. Especially don't fuck around and bought her a drink. Thank you. And she out of here. I bought one drink. One drink. I told myself, I said, this woman's not gonna crack my face. I don't buy drinks. It's random chicks. You're not gonna crack my face. Cause see, women will buy you a drink and it live, thank you. And no, she thanked me, I was out. No, thank you. I don't do that no more. I don't. Anyway, let me stop. Here
you go. Put a finger down if you remember when Pizza Hut had a salad bar.
I remember that.
Put a finger down if you remember pump and pay gas stations.
I bet you don't know nothing about pump and pay, do you? That's country shit right there. Pump and pay, and I know people, somebody was like, what that mean? Pump and pay means, from what I remember growing up, pump and pay was this. You could go into the store and say, look, turn the gas pump on. He'll turn the pump on. The guy will get how much gas he need to do. He'll go and say, how much I owe you? And then they'll tell you. That's how it be. I can go back older than this dude, though. I can go back older than that. Do y'all remember the gas station attendant? I remember that. My lazy aunts. I love my aunties. They old. They like 70, 80 years old now. But I remember when I was a little bitty boy, they would have us pull up to them country gas stations. They all had that little dude. It'd be a little Lamont. Somebody would come out. Hey, Lamont. Lamont have Jerry curl. Hey, Lamont. Lamont come out. Lamont be like, how much gas I gotta give for you? And then they'll give him the money and tip him a quarter, something like that. Y'all remember that? I'm country as hell. Let me keep moving. I know I'm country. My bad, y'all. Wash the windshields, I agree.
Put a finger down if you know what a waterbed is.
Oh my God, I hope you know.
Put a finger down if you remember when the game Snake came pre-installed on cell phones.
I hated that.
and put a finger down if you know this mash sound means it's time to go to bed.
Oh. Damn. Who remember, man, you know, I didn't watch this video to the end. I remember that touched my heart a little bit. Look, oh man, that really, no bullshit, that touched me, because, man, I'm from all the late shows, man, off-road, you remember, love. I remember when I would go stay at my grandma's house. Now, I had my grandma on my mother's side. My grandma on my mother's side, she was one of the ones that she loved her boys. And she didn't really like the girls, but she would get them boys. She loved on the boys. And my grandma, I remember many days, her letting me stay up with her at night, sipping coffee and drinking bacon, eating bacon. And we sitting back chilling, and then MASH comes on. Oh, I hated that song when it came on. Oh, God, it was just I hated that. But I remember that. Made me brought back. That was very sentimental for me right there. But I do remember, I about 1,000 off of that. That was everything. You say you used to do, the Late Show was on when you did it. I remember the Late Show. But I stopped watching stuff like that right around the time Arsenio Hall was on back in them days. You said the sky, but you said then it touched the sky poem. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you how old I am. I remember watching TV till TV went off. That's what I do. I remember them days. I remember they said, thank you for watching, and then they had the little American flag thing, and then the TV go off. That's how old I am. Yes. So y'all people don't know nothing about that. Y'all remember back in the day. I'm so old. Y'all remember back in the day, he was talking about hitting the side of the TV. Look, I remember the days when you had, in my area, it was channel 22, 28. 30 sometimes, 40 if you like put like some aluminum foil and you stood just right and you had your little brother hold the thing like that, something like that. You could hold that, you could get channel 40. Then you got channel 11, channel 5. So yeah, ABC, CBS, NBC. Then you could get Fox. Oh, which came first, Fox or WB? I think Fox came before WB. Yeah, because Fox came in with The Simpsons and everything. I remember them shows. I remember all the way back in them days. That's how old I am. I remember that's all you watch on. I remember when on the weekend, when Soul Train went off, it wasn't nothing but fucking westerns that came on. Branded and Long Ranger. I remember them days. You was like, I gotta go outside at this point. When I was a kid, you go outside after Soul Train go off. But Saturday morning was everything. You got up as early as 6, 7 o'clock ready to eat your cereal. And then you watch that all the way up through Soul Train. Shoot, that's the only time I got to watch some music like that. We didn't have cable growing up. Yeah, we didn't get cable. My parents was slick. They got cable when all their kids left home. Little bastards. Anybody know about wait a minute. Oh, who's top talent in charge? I don't know what you're talking about when you said that. But now hit the like button, man. Share the live. I appreciate you guys for coming in today. Like I said, I wanted to keep it light today. I didn't want to get heavy into conversation. Every week, and also too, the algorithm is kind of pigeonholing me into a very tight one. And it's like it's almost waiting for me to say something out of the way so they can block the live. So I'm trying to keep and watch my words. And see, sometimes throwing in the algorithm a lighter episode. I ain't talking nothing heavy today. I just want to give my people some time to chit chat, talk about it, get it out the way. I got some stuff I got to do anyway this weekend. What you guys got planned this weekend? You can tell me that. I got some stuff in this lineup. Let's keep going. I got stuff to talk about. I got a few more minutes. Yeah, I got a little few more minutes. I got a little time. She said, yeah, don't tell me y'all got something in there. Hold on, what I got? But yeah, that's how old I am.
People want to say the aliens built the pyramids.
I don't want to say that.
Let's unpack.
Have you ever been broke, girl?
Many times.
Your jobs is.
Look, this is a video of Megan Good talking with this lady about how she ever been broke. This is what Megan Good has.
Just like you just hit
many times. Being broke or certain situations is the biggest blessing because it helps you have perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember going to a club and I, would stand outside for like 45 minutes just to get in. And most people are like, oh, I'm gonna leave. And I'm like, no, I want to go in the club. I want to enjoy myself. So I'm gonna wait these 45 minutes.
Wow.
And then you come back 6 months later and you got a movie in the theaters and you walk straight through with 5 guys and they give you a free table and a bottle. I would give and give and give until I was broke. And I'd be, I would have like a big old movie in theaters and I'd be like scrounging to get styled and like,
Now, can I ask y'all a question? You think Angelina Jolie, Julia Stiles, I'm aging myself, Scarlett Johansson, Who else one of them white women I know? Do you think any of them had to scrounge up money to go to a premiere and they in a big budget film themselves? No. I realized at this point, since we started the conversation talking about Hollywood anyway, it might as well end it in this conversation. It don't make any sense at this point for us to keep taking pennies. Look, I keep telling these people that, look, y'all need to put the bird out. Put the bird call out. Put it out. We are finally gonna stand up for ourselves in this business. We do not allow people to take our character, so no non-black Americans are to play it, or we shun you of the community, and when black folks don't want to come to see your stuff, it don't make no money. That's one. Two, they need to put the bird call out. If you want black intelligence and black in your film and you want the excellence of us, then I promise you're gonna have to pay a fair salary, meaning what you paying them folks. And if anybody crosses the line and takes a scab job, then you shun them from the community too. Everybody gotta know there's consequences when you're dealing with them. And then thirdly, at this point, the alternative is what I want us to do anyway, and that is to build it ourselves. I want to see Tyler Perry, and I want to see 50 Cent, I want to see Cat Williams, and everybody else that says they have a studio say we're gonna work in conjunction with each other. We're gonna become the black mafia of all of entertainment when it comes to building content, meaning independent artists out here like Big Ja, or what's my man, the lady name, Lisa Nicole Brown. I'm just naming people that I've seen on Tubi, and I've seen people on YouTube and places like this. These independent contractors, they should be brought in to do content on these big platforms, and they need to work out deals with these people so we can do the black mafia thing. Go read the book about how the little people started Hollywood. Now, a lot of this is BS. A lot of it is made up fluff. But it's a good story that you can get a lot out of, and I totally agree. If we do it as a collective, they can't come from you as hard. But I can tell you this. If Tyler don't insulate himself now, and I know y'all think he's insulated, he's not insulated. Because I can tell you, for all them people they say he employed, all the people he love on, let some crazy shit come out when white people want to come at him. Watch how everybody run from him. Brown and all of them, ain't nobody gonna be associated with him. You know, I always knew he was crazy. You know, you always do that. After the fact, he was violent towards me too. You was just sitting there eating off of him yesterday, all complicit. But anyways, I digress. So what I want us to do that. I want us to do that. That's the third thing. That's the biggest key. Like, I am a big fan of this. Yes, we need to boycott. But boycott ain't long enough. It ain't good enough. Once you do that, it has to be another step, and that's the building of your own infrastructure behind it. So what I expect us to do is the infrastructure now. Let's build something at this point. Let's make sure that we have something that now we can start building upon that. I'm telling you, it just starts with one thing. Just start small. Like, Tyler has a studio. Great. Boom. There you go. So now we need something else. Like, last example. We need to where Tyler Perry and all them, when they get together, that they allow X amount of people, and they don't have to be other celebrities, but X amount of people to distribute their stuff. That way we can start building a pipeline. Like, the greatest thing I learned a long time ago was this. You ever notice when you go to the hood, there's a whole bunch of barbershops, whole bunch of salons, whole bunch of churches. And you think to yourself, how's anybody, especially because all three of them are businesses. I hate to tell you, even the church folks, that's a business. But all these businesses, the salon, the barbershop, church, especially the salon and the barbershop, they're just competing with each other. Boom, 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 back and forth. Mimi's press and curl and Danifa's weave and go is all they beefing. They back and forth, back and forth. When, in actuality, somebody should be distributing to one versus the other one being in direct competition. So like if everybody's using one type of, and I'm just naming something, if everybody using, I don't want to name them about it. I'm trying to think of one of them black name companies, but somebody got a product that they can produce themselves. Somebody needs to produce all the conditioners. Somebody needs to produce all the dyes. Instead of you opening up another barbershop, don't open a barbershop. Get somebody who can build the clipper pieces. Remember, get a 3D machine. Y'all can cut the little pieces out, make your own thing. I'm telling you, this is how it starts. Look, let me say this too. I always like to pour into my own people, especially at the end of the show. All of the stuff that we go to the store and purchase, we can build. Last example, just the metal pieces that go on clippers. The clippers is nothing more then an electrical component that makes the positive and negative work in a specific way, and it probably has a magnet down in the inside. Connected to a cord that just needs power to come through it to make the thing go back and forth. That is not something that you cannot learn how to do. Probably if I put it on YouTube, somebody's building one on YouTube right now. Learn the skill set. Buy a 3D printing machine and print the pieces yourself. If you print the pieces yourself, now you can sell all your clippers to all the barbers in the area. Guess what we just did? Boom! You just put the motherfuckers out of the clipper business. Oh no, I don't get your clippers. I get their clippers. That's what you do. Mind you, now I used to sell organic skincare and hair care products from scratch. Original recipe was dope. Skincare shit was amazing. People loved it. So now just imagine if I was to be able to sell that product. I don't do it anymore, but if I could sell that product to everyone in that area, it's on everybody's shelf. It's a good and easy way to do it. They have convinced us that they need to do the heavy lifting. No, we have to just do the heavy lifting of saying, I'm going to choose us this time. If it's there for me to get it, and they are making, and mind you, even that, I can give you this even better, because I'm gonna tell you what our biggest issue is. This is a big problem no one ever talks about. Everybody's doing what I'm talking about. We can build this, we can build this. Our biggest problem is distribution and delivery. So this is the problem we have. We're not able to produce the product faster than Amazon. So, being as such, we need a Pony Express. I don't know why I'm giving the game away, but fuck it. That way people know I'm serious when I'm saying this. Fuck it. We need a Pony Express. If you don't know what the Pony Express is, Pony Express was supposed to have been the mail service before the mail service. One guy get on the pony and go. He goes to a certain point. That's all he does every day. Point A, point B. Same way truck drivers do it today. Point A, point B, and back. That's his point. If you go from California to Georgia, you should be able to have a Pony Express to go every day. That one company, boom, I take the truck, I take the goods, boom, drop it off. Next one, go. We can do that. Get a Sprinter van, get a box truck. This is all these people are doing. Everybody is doing this. This is it. And if we can get our products to each other, and then two, here's another one. People who are purchasing land. On your land, you may want to do this if you're close to a major city like Atlanta. If you got any land that you've bought, any amount of acreage that you're not going to do all the land, something with it now. Have it to where somebody can throw a barn dominium up, something they can spend maybe a few $1,000s to where they can use as a storage facility for goods and services for people who can produce more than the overage. I'll give you an example. I know, who is it? Tariq Nasheed, he has root work. Just imagine if he could stop using Amazon and he could have his product in a storage facility somewhere in Atlanta. He has one in Texas and he has one in New York. It's just, this is all the fuck we gotta do. You just got to be wanting to do it. It really is this simple. It's that simplistic. See, everybody's over to complicate and see what they do is, yes, they make it to where it's convenient and easy, and then they snuff everybody else out. We don't need to be talking about it. It just needs to be, hey, when I go to buy something off a product, like if you go to my 300 radio website when it's going to be back up, it's going to be up next week. Oh God, you're going to love it. But when it goes back up, just say you bought some merch. You brought something on there, you purchased it. If I'm in Atlanta and you're in California, I want you to be able to get that in 2 days. 3 days at tops. I don't want to wait. And if I don't want to pay absorbent amount of money through UPS and all these other mail couriers that are all going to punch us in the mouth, we just need people who are willing to run that gas. That's what it is. Let's run it. And then what you've been doing, I can tell you a fast way to be able to get it done since people don't have the vehicles maybe to be able to run right now. Get in touch with some of these independent truck drivers who's already going that fucking way and just say, yo, can I throw that on there? We can, a fee for him to be able to throw it on. He just takes it with you. We already have a connection going that way. We just got to use it to our advantage. Use them until we can do better. That's it. I hope that made sense. Hit the like button. I don't know if that made sense to anybody, but that made sense to me. That's what I'm saying. But it is what it is. I think what we've done is that that's why I'm so big on I don't like to absorb their information. That's why I know that they're always worried about what we're doing, but I'm never in their space. Because I know whatever their space is talking about, it's only going to affect them positively, and they figured out a way that if anything affects them positively, it's going to affect us negatively. I'll give you an example. Look at Love Island this season. Yeah, everybody, I know a lot of people watch it, so this will be relevant to some people. Love Island literally they kept taking them black girls and they kept putting them in toxic situations all this season. They were the highlight of the show. I'm not even here to dog them, but they were the focal point of the show. Everybody knows Amaya and Melanie and Trinity and all of them. And Trinity's a superstar all of a sudden, and this everybody knows them. But then quietly, that little Lord Jesus, I'm trying to be nice. The young lady that was not so aesthetically pleasing to me per se, with the mole that was above her lip, that they say was a model allegedly. I don't know. She just quietly signed some major deal with some agency just the other day. You see what they do? I say this on my wrestling podcast all the time. They use black wrestlers to entertain people, but they will never become champions to the point where they become legends. So you're not here for that. That's what they're telling them people. You're here to entertain. Look, Melanie and them was there to put black seats and put people. Look, remember, black energy cares everything. If black people are involved, everybody's listening. You wanna know how I know? How do people find this space? It ain't got nothing to do with white TV. They'll come in here all the time. Black people do space all the time. Them folks come in and out your spaces all day long. Why? Because they're looking for it. They want to see what you got going on. You don't go to theirs. So since you're not in their spaces, they always know what you got going on. So of course, everybody goes where you go because everybody paying attention. That's what it feels like to me. Anyways, I don't know how I even got over there. But anyways, I digress. Hit the like button. I love TikTok shop. People, what y'all doing this weekend? I'm gonna get out of here in a minute too. What y'all doing this weekend, people? And look, let me get my little homework out of the way while I got a few people in here. Look, for the people who have been supporting the channel, I appreciate you guys. We got so much more coming. Starting soon, I want to start getting. I'm looking into getting into one of those RV motorhome type things because I want to start traveling from city to city. We talk so much about old architecture and how this world isn't what we think it is. Well, I said, what better way to show my people, my family, than to get on the road, go to city to city. Like here, I'm in Atlanta now. Atlanta, I'm gonna go out this weekend, I'm gonna get some footage, that's one. Then I'm gonna go out to Savannah, got some. Asheville's right up the street. All these places, I'm gonna blow your mind with some of this information. So for people who wanna support the channel, definitely hit the Cash App. It's $300 Radio. If you go over there, looks like there's a heart, and then 300 Radio underneath. That's the platform. It's gonna be dope. The website is going to be amazing. It's gonna be an app, the whole nine. Music, movies, the whole nine, information, but all the game, all the way, independently funded. We're gonna take it somewhere. But anyways, I'll tell you about it later. But anyways, people, I'm gonna get my patootie out of here. Unless y'all got something else, I'm ready to get out of here. Y'all got something else? Let me get that. Let me look at all my spots. Hold on, I covered up the chat room down there. My bad, you too. What'd you say there now? What'd you say? I appreciate you. Just own instead of taking. Yes, man. That's all that I'm trying to say about black ownership. Is that I think we all. I appreciate you too, bro. I do. I think we all understand. My man left a comment on YouTube. I missed it, but I want to address it. I think we all understand the importance of doing it. I think now it's just like for me. I'm just at a space now. I don't want to just say it. I want to do it. Like I said the other day. I don't mean it when I say the website. This is not me just promoting something, trying to take your money. No. What I mean is that you need somewhere to when, if the internet goes down for most of you, I have my own servers. So you're gonna be able, once I get you and show you how to dial in, you'll be able to dial in with me forever, which means we ain't gotta sit here and rely on these people. I want to be independent. We gotta be independent of these people. And this is not to be hateful, no. Being with you is making us hurtful. It's hurting us. This just is what it is. And you can't say it's not. And so I just want us to get your point. And then two, I really want this, lastly, I want this one thing for us. I want us to be able to educate our own children. If anything, if anybody notices what's hurting us more than anything else right now is that the kids are, oh my God, this is like, it's not a pretty sight is what I'm saying. And like, so kids are not the brightest. They don't have any get up and go, no fight. So can you imagine when them trying to teach the next generation, man, it's almost like they're breaking us. I just want to be a counterpoint. That's it. That's all it is. I want to be the counterpoint to exactly what's going on in the world. I want to be able to say, because mind you, I'm watching, like I have daughters. I keep saying this, I want to have a son-in-law that is melanated, black American, and he can articulate himself. He can handle himself when he needs to. He can think on his feet. He can teach her something. He will protect her. That's what I want. And this world is teaching our children none of that. And they keep rewarding bad behavior. I was gonna do a show about that because it is true. They are rewarding bad behavior. When you go on YouTube and you see the people who are stars, it's always the people who have bad behavior that are doing it. You don't think that's not on purpose? That's definitely on purpose. I know that's on purpose. And I don't want to go that route no more. That's all I'm saying. That's just for me. Anyways, I digress. People, I appreciate you for coming through today. Again, I'm trying to find a song to play for you guys so we can get you out of here. And then we're gonna play some music. I'm gonna play a song or two today. I'm gonna have to get out here a little earlier today than we normally would because I got some stuff to do. What'd you say? We have to train the children. Yes, we have to train the kids. And I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be honest with you before I go in. I know I keep saying that, but you keep talking, so I'm gonna keep talking. But I'll say this, even down to the institutions, I always say this about Dr. Umar. I'm probably the most disappointed. And he thinks it's, because I told him I'm one of the YouTubian struggle stream he be talking about, but I even say about him, you have a great opportunity to do something. I can promise you this, money would have never been an issue if that thing had failed into fruition. If he had honestly really tried and not the way he's trying, I promise you, it would have thrived. But anyways, let me find something here. Let me go here. Anyways, guys, let me get this pulled up because I forgot over here. Hold on. Let me see. There you go. Yep, there you go. Pull that over there. All right, so let me go. Where am I gonna go? Guys, I'm trying to find something to play. Let me see which song I want to play for you guys today. I've been playing the letters to my son first because a lot of people liked it, but I'm trying to do something. I'm going to have some new music for you guys coming to some new videos. I have music. I've been trying to get y'all visuals over just the audio, but I have a bunch of music. But matter of fact, I'm going to play a song today. I ain't going to play a video. I'm going to play some music today. So guys, if you like the music, definitely hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Look, I do this every week, Monday through Friday. We do this. After the show, we play music from our platform. This is Black American Artists, just trying to make a way. So platform listen. I can't even talk. Definitely take a listen to it. Hang around for a bit. We'll play a few songs. Again, you can keep watching, you can keep following, keep sharing. I promise you guys, I appreciate you for showing up. And again, I appreciate all the love. So I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right. So, all right, my peoples, I'm out. All right. Let me go.
I came in late, shoes full of dust. Yeah, I said, baby, I don't trust us. I know I've been wrong more than I've been right. Left you holding pain on too many nights. You folded my shirt while I folded true. Now I'm standing here with nothing but proof. I ain't proud of the man I was, but I'm here now, trying to make this love. If you walk away, I can't blame you, no. But before you go, let me tell you so. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm learning, baby. Stay with me. I was lost. I was lost. I was lost. I was lost. Now I'm on my knees. Stay with me. 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 Oh, I remember your tears on that kitchen tile. Me acting brand new, wearing denial. You gave me your heart, I gave you a stone. kept me warm, kept me from the harm. I ain't asking you to forget it all. Just let me stand up before I fall. I ain't proud of the man I was, but I'm here now, trying to make this love. If you walk away, I can't blame you, no. But before you go, let me tell you so. Stay with me, stay with me. I'm learning, baby. Stay with me. I was lost, I was lost, I was lost, I was lost. Now I'm on my knees. Stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh. Stay with me. Oh. If I could fall back time, I come home clean. Speak your name soft and live what I mean. Let those horns cry, let this old heart show. I'm not who I was, I'm just letting you know. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm learning, baby. I was lost. Now I'm on my knees. Stay with me. 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 I'm gonna do right. Stay with me. 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 Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Dear little man, I'm writing from the smoke. From a world that can be cruel, but I learned how to cope. Black skin, big dreams, same sun, different rain. They'll try to name your pain, son, don't wear that chain. Stand tall, even when they look away. Learn the code, but don't let the code make you stray. Hands up for your peace, head up for your crown. Be the calm in the storm when the whole room clouds. I won't lie, the road can be rough, but your heart is your shield when the world gets tough. Be proud of your face, your name, your stride. I'll teach you how to rise and still keep your light on when the night is long. Hear my voice in your bones. You come from love, not fear. You're never walking alone. My son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive. When the world feels cold, let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you were built to belong. Yeah. Love the women who walk with respect. A good heart first in the words you select. Don't chase a body like it's something to own. Honor me, seeing the soul, not a trophy of bone. Set your line, keep your peace intact. If it breaks your spirit, baby, step back. Love ain't pressure, love ain't pride. Love is two good hearts with nothing to hide. So learn the word, no, and learn the word, stay. Know your worth when a pretty face looks your way. Be tender, be honest, be clear, be true. The man I'm raising starts with how you move. And if desire gets loud, let your conscience be heard. A real man guards a heart and keeps his promises earned. My son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive. When the world feels cold,
Find your purpose, but don't skip the joy. Play in the yard, laugh hard, be a boy. Family around you, a table with plates. Old stories, new dreams, and room for mistakes. Grow into your best, but don't rush the bloom. Every step got room, every room got room. Build something solid with your hands in your name. Then dance in the kitchen like you're winning the game. I want you grounded, but I want you free to love this life like it's loving you back. See, so take the road, but take the time to be a good man and still feel alive. If I'm not there when the thunder rolls, look for me in the way you hold your soul, in your laugh, in your work, in the way you care. I'll be there, I'll be there. My son, keep your head held high. My son, yeah. Keep that fire alive when the world feels cold. Oh, let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you are built to belong. Oh, my son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive when the world feels cold. Let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you are built to belong.
Your keys on the table, your coat on the floor. We've been throwing sharp words like we want a war. You lean in the doorway, eyes tight, still proud. Silence like a thunder, beating way too loud. But you don't turn away, you just cross this room. All that distance between us falls out of you. Call a truce on my skin, let your hand say it first. Every kiss on my neck keeps rewriting the hurt. We don't need every answer, we don't know every word. Call a truce on my skin, let the bad things blur. Your breath on my shoulder, that tremble you hide. Every shiver confession running down my spine. Fingers trace the fault line where we came apart. You're talking and touching straight into my heart. You pull off my defense like you pull off my shirt. All that armor between us falling in the dirt, yeah. Call it truce on my skin, truce on this. Let your hand say it first. Every kiss on my neck is rewriting the hurt. We don't need every answer, we don't know every word. Call it truce on my skin, let the bad things blur. Yeah, say you're sorry on my lips. Slow. Let me promise on your hips.
Step in the room, it's a wait. Fresh press, feet clean fade. Hands in the air when I move. Got that calm, got that proof. Built from pressure, still I shine. To the long road, still on time. Talk sweet, but I walk truth. Every scar got a gold tooth. Mama taught me how to stand. Pop said, son, be a man. I turn pain into profit. Every loss got me locked in. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. That's FBA swagger. FBA swagger. Walk in, they gather. FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder. Boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger. Oh, so new money on me. Still move like the block know me. Tell a shirt, fresh kiss, coastal. Got a dream in my jaw. No fear, I was raised with a strong, gon' fold. Where the young grow quick, heart bold. So I keep my circle tight. Only real ones near my life. Women love the way I speak. Low tone, but the room gon' peep. It's the way I make plans and move. Not a show, just a man with groove. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. FBA swagger. FBA swagger. Walking, they gather. FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder. Boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger. From the pain we rise, from the truth we shine. Not a trend, not a fade. We been built for better days. Deep roots, wide reach, black gold in the way we speak. When I smile, the whole spot lean. That's power in the way I breathe. That's FBA swagger. Walking, they gather. FBA swagger. Smooth with the ladder. Boss mind, no chatter. Real one, it matters. FBA swagger.
Yeah, I might. New mic, new nights, new flame. L.Dot talk, say the name. From the news to the block to the kitchen table. We can laugh, get deep, keep it all stable. I bring the facts, you bring the truth. We talk that life from the grown-up youth. Black voices loud, black joy too. Black pain, black pride, black dreams come through. If the world get heavy, we light it up. If the day feel cold, we warm it up. Say what you mean what you say. We can build, we can break, we can find a way. L.Dot talk, we gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Real talk, good time, we don't never stop. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get high. Current events on the front page, but I want your voice on the main stage. Politics, policy, and the price of bread. Still we find a way to fill our cups with bread. From barbershop logic to auntie wisdom. From block party joy to the whole damn rhythm. I ask the questions, you keep it plain. We turn champagne into shit game. If the world get heavy, we light it up. If the day feel cold, we warm it up. Say what you mean what you say. We can build, we can break, we can find a way. L.Dot talk. We gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Real talk, good time, we don't never stop. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get high. Bring it live, bring it low. Bring your story to the road. Every seed got a voice in it. Every hurt got a choice in it. We can disagree and still stay close. Still break bread, still roast that post. Still love hard, still shine bright. Still keep it real when we talk all night. L.Dot talk. We gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk. tell that talk. Real talk, good time, we don't ever stop. Tell that talk, tell that talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get hot. The curve of your neck, yeah, like a coffee cup, I wanna hold it in my hands. See you slowly as I wake up. You're alive in my kitchen, like a radio anthem. Little crackle, little comfort. Every song I grew up on. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorways, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. You remind me. You walk down my hallway like Sunday down the aisle. Every step a soft confession, every glance a hidden smile. The line of your back, like pages in a book. I'm reading with my fingertips, every crease, every hook. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorways, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. Oh, man. You remind me. Yeah, yeah. Your hand on my shoulder feels like a porch light left on, like a key on the table, saying this is where you belong. The way you lean on my pillow, like a coat on a chair. So casual, so certain, like you've always been there. Yeah. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorway, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. You remind me. Yeah. That look in your eyes, like the last light in a store, makes me linger in the doorway. Keep on wanting one thing. Fresh sheet on the table, a perfume in the room. I don't wash my hands too long, try to keep my cool. Oh, her voice says take your time, but my pulse don't listen. I fix the edge of the towel and find what I'm feeling. She looks like a Sunday wrapped in warm ghost skin. I should keep this simple, but I'm caught within. Every breath I take feels a little too loud. I move like a pro, still I'm shook by her now. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, baby, don't cross that line. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling, don't cross that line. No, thumbs glide slow on her shoulders. She sighs like she knows. Oh, I keep my eyes on her work, but she bends my control. The ring on her finger, a test in my chest. Oh, I'm praising pressure. I'm a man under breath. Her laughter hits softer than the cream on her skin. I count every heartbeat, then I start again. Move through the moment, don't let it show. But the way she's lying there got me losing my hold. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that. Stay on this side, stay on this side. Oh, she got me trembling. Don't cross that line. If I lean in closer, I know that I'll lose. So I pray with my finger, and I work like I should. She says I'm gentle, I say thank you, man, but my whole inside is shaking when she takes my hand. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I want you, baby. Don't cross that. Stay on this side. Oh, she got me trembling. Don't cross that line. Don't cross that line. Don't cross that line. I want you, baby. Still, I won't cross that line. Whoa. Yeah. You left your ring on the sink by the chip blue soap. Rain on the screen door, and I still won't let go. I said some hard things with a bitter tongue. Now the house feels empty since the damage was done. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust. But when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. Hold me till the hurt is gone, love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep, love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Your coat by the hallway still smells like rain and smoke. I fold your name in silence like a note I never wrote. That old porch light flickers on a lonely bench. I keep looking for your shadow, like you'll come back again. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust. But when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. One more chance, one more prayer, one more reason why. Put your hand in my hand, if it's only for tonight. Let me learn how to love you the right way this time. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm hold me till the hurt is gone. Love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep. Love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm keep me where I still belong. Love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep. Love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm wrong. Keep me where I still belong. Love even when I'm wrong. Low light, red wine, lip print on the rim you bite. Eyes locked, hold mine. Slow burn in the midnight quiet. You laugh, neck till gold chain resting on your skin. You say my name like silk. I already know I'm walking in. You lean close, asking nothing but your body asking everything. Every word tastes like trouble, but it feels like worship on my tongue. Velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, no names, just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends, clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now in this bar, you're velvet in the dark, yeah. Bass low, slow sway. Your hips answer every phrase. Your perfume, my veins. Every inhale fans the flame. Your lip on my throat. Fingertips play down my spine. You say don't go slow and lose the last of my disguise. You pull me past the doorway, leave the world inside the haze. Every kiss a quiet warning, every touch a promise I won't be. Oh, velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, no names, just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends, clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now in this spot, you're velvet in the dark. Sheets twist, headboard drum, you write every word off my tongue. Your nails write your secrets down my back till you come undone. You say stay in a whisper, but your eyes already say forget. One night, one ache, we'll both remember then regret. Yeah, 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 yeah. Velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, breathing hard. Just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends, clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now leave your mark on my skin, in my heart, just velvet. velvet in the dark. Oh, hey, yeah. You walking, red dress, low dim light, laugh lines on your lips, gold on your thigh. You don't see me leaning in the shadow, drinking my hand, tracing every move you made like I already understand. From across the room, I'm on your skin, every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, put my mind on your waist, I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too, that slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Oh, you've been down. Touch your heel, my thoughts go dark, neckline slips. I feel my pulse leave a mark, you glance back. Hold it just a second too long, like you heard every filthy line in my song. From across the room, on your skin, every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, but my mind on your waist, I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too, that slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Yeah, you drift by my table, perfume cuts through the smoke. You say you've been staring, I laugh, my control just broke. I say I've been thinking about your hands on my chest all night. You bite your lip, whisper, prove it when we leave this light. Hey, from across the room, I was on your skin, now you're back on the door. I'm breathing you in, have my hands in my head, now they're locked on your waist. I'm spelling out your body, learning every taste. From across the room to the heat of your bed, every slow deep breath running straight to my head. When the morning comes, we'll go back to pretend, but tonight we're just strangers in a one night stand.
You call my name through the doorway, say you just need one more fight. I feel my pulse in the hallway, been thinking about this all night. You're tied loose, top button undone. I'm trying hard to look busy when my thoughts come undone. Touch me like a secret in your office chair, hold me by the waist, miss. lipstick stain your collar, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Takes me like a secret that you never share till the blinds fall down. And you got me right there. And you got me right there. You leaning close with the questions. I taste the coffee on your breath. You lay your hand on my shoulder. Hold it just a second to left. I'm signing forms, I'm shaking. Ink bleeding like my comb. I picture you behind me, hand guiding rough and soft. Touch me like a secret in your office chair. Pull me by the waist, massage my hair. Make my lipstick stain your collar, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Touch me like a secret that you never share till the blinds fall down. And you got me right there. And you got me right there. I wanna feel your jacket on the floor. Your voice dropping lower at the door. Your fingers tracing lines under my shirt. Slow circle, slow pressure, slow burn. Touch me like a secret in your office chair. Pull me by the waist, massage my hair. Make my lipstick stain your collar, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Touch me like a secret that you never share till the blinds fall down. And you got me right there. And you got me right there.
Yeah. You by your lip. Every time I lean in slow, you don't say it, but I hear it running under your pulse. I know. Hand on your waist, you watch before I even speak. I call your shame by its first name. You get honest when you're weak. Yeah. I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word. I already seen you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it. I'm already there in your head. You play don't touch while you're pulling on my chain. You say slow down with your mouth, but your hips don't move the same. You want control, and you want me taking it back. You love the way that I say stay, right before I make you cry. Ooh, I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word. I already seen you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it. I'm already there in your head. Tell me what you fear, I'll say it first. Ooh, you think I'll drown you in this one, but you wanna be submerged. Look me in my eyes and lose that act you play. I know exactly what you crave. I'm the word you never say. Yeah, I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word. I already see you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it. I'm already there clip on the floor, you don't say a word. Just look, eyes heavy on my mouth like you're already hurt. You pull on my shirt like you're trying to tear time away. Slow touch, you shake when I breathe, but your heartbeat lay. Your walls echo mine, and every breath, every shiver, every frame. You keep calling me back the same. To your walls echo mine, mine. Your walls echo mine. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim every mark that I trace, you inflame. To your walls echo my name. Yeah. You bite my shoulder when I tell you everything I'll do. Low voice right here in your ear, painting all of the proof. You, babe, don't rush, don't stop, don't you dare behave. I see into all that you're hiding, all that you crave. Your walls echo my name, every breath, every shiver, every frame. You keep calling me back the same. To your walls echo my name, my name. Your walls echo my name. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim every mark that I trace, you inflame. To your walls echo my name. Oh, say it softly, say it rough. Every letter of my name rolling off you like a lover. You hold on to every wave I make, even when I pull away. You can feel me in a your walls echo my name. Every breath, every shiver, every frame. You keep calling me back the same. To your walls echo my name, my name, my name. Your walls echo my name. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim every mark that I trace, you inflame. To your walls echo my name, my name. In the dark, in the quiet, you still feel this flame. Till the night, till your body echo mine.
I seen your rules, I seen your face. You want champagne on a big case way. Talking about provider like it's still that year. When rent don't laugh and the bills play fair. You want the king with a crown and a cape, but the price went up, baby, check the tape. I bring the work, I bring the flair. You bring that list, better bring your share. I'm not your fallback, not your ATM. I don't buy dreams from a maybe friend. This ain't old days with a fixed up script. Now everybody gotta split that trip. Say you want it all, want it laid out clean, but the whole damn world don't run no green. If you want the shine and meet me there, a real one knows that life ain't fair. Trick, please, trick, please. You don't get kept with that fantasy. Trick, please, trick, please. Today won't eat on maybe money. Trick, please, trick, please. If I pay the house, you pay the drink. Trick, please, trick, please. We go 50-50, that's the team. I'm sharp with it, I don't bark for clout. I know what I bring when I step out loud. Smooth with the smile, hard with the truth. I ain't built to fund somebody's youth. You on top shelf with a bottomless pad, but my generation can't live like that. Gas up, rent up, eggs too high. Even the boss man can't just reach and buy. So don't call me cheap when I call it math. I'm not your villain for a balanced path. You want a rescue, I want respect. If we both eat, then we both collect. We want it all, want it laid out clean, but the whole damn world don't run no green. If you want to shine and meet me there, a real one knows that life ain't fair. Trick, please, trick, please. You don't get kept with that fantasy. Trick, please, trick, please. Today won't eat on maybe money. If I pay the house, you pay the dream. We go 50-50, that's the team. I can be sweet, I can be slick, but I won't drown in a one-way trick. You want a man with a heavy load, then bring some weight on that open road. No, I ain't bitter, I just see clear. Love don't work when the numbers fit. If you want forever, come with a plan. Not a bill for a superhero man. You don't get kept with that fantasy. Trick please, trick please. Today won't eat on maybe money. Trick please, trick please. If I pay the house, you pay the dream. Trick please, trick please. We go 50-50, that's the team.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Let it shake. Let it shake. Yeah. Friday on the wristwatch. I've been waiting all week. Top floor, same block. Got the whole town on heat. Pay my dues in full. Now I want my reward. Fresh cut, clean shoes. I'm stepping out the door. Corner store smile. Got the ice in the cup. Taxi keep honking, but I'm already up. Boss text me good job. I say good, now I'm done. 5 o'clock freedom and the weekend begun. Hands up, no stress. Say it one more time. One more run, one more night, then I get mine. Bass in my chest, heartbeat on time. I've been locked all week. Now I'm coming alive. It's this Friday, Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. Watch the city get light. Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. The weekend arrived. On no D&D. I don't owe nobody. Fresh move, fresh fit, and the bass feel naughty. Shorty in a ride with the sunroof bag. She said, where we going? I said, all of that. Sandwich at noon, but tonight's the feast. Big laugh, big flex, yeah, the whole squad deep. No clock, no chain, just a long exhale. 2-step in the hallway, let the good times hail. Hands up, no stress, say it one more time. One more run, one more night, then I get mine. Bass in my chest, heartbeat on time. I've been locked all week, now I'm coming alive. This is Friday, Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. Watch the city get light. Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. The weekend arrive. Let it shake, let it roll, let the night take hold. One more smile, one more toast, then we out in the cold. Friday, Friday. Tell the whole block loud. We don't work right now. It's Friday, Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. Watch the city get live. Friday. I'm lit, I'm lit. Friday, Friday. We on that tip. Friday, Friday. Whole crew outside. Friday, Friday. The weekend arrived.
Late night, city quiet, hearts loud. You know what time it is. You riding with Rick Grimes, baby.
Oh, oh, oh. Seat back, moonlight on your thighs, fingertips tracing every look, every sigh. Low talk, breath warm in the dark. Every mile that we take takes us deeper in the spark.
This is the ride with DJ Rick Grind. Slow it down, let your body unwind. Every curve, every kiss on your mind. Let the night take control of your time. This is the ride with DJ Rick Grind. Pull you close, leave the daylight behind. Every touch, every shiver of the line, baby. Welcome to the ride. Soft skin, soft song in your ear. Name on your lips, I can feel you from here. No rush, no rush. We got hours to burn. Every pulse, every breath, got you begging for your turn. This is a ride. Slow it down, let your body unwind. Every curve, every kiss on your mind. Let the night take control of your time. This is the ride. Close, leave the daylight behind. Every touch, every shiver line. Baby, welcome to the
Sick of talking to the silence. You stare straight through me every time. You say you hate the way I'm distant, but you disappear when it's your crime. Yeah, I raised my voice too. I broke some fragile parts of you, but every story that you're telling, I'm the villain, you're the bruise. I can't hold it up alone. This house built on I don't know. You shut down and say I'm cold. How many times can we die in one love? This is my breaking point. I'm done begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, you won't say you struck a flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain. All this pain. And all this pain. You say I'm tired of all the drama, then you leave me holding all the mess. Your sorry comes with small print. Every truth you hide behind a text. I kept receipts inside my chest. Every night I swallow what I felt. Told myself she'll meet me halfway, but you just watch me lose myself. Every time I try to stay, you rewrote what happened your own way. You turn my tears into a cage. How many lies can you pour? Self-defense. This is my breaking point. I'm done begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, but you won't say you struck a flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain.
not perfect, I'm not clean, but I bled to make amends. You just bury every scene, call it over, then repeat again. I can't carry your reflection on my back like it's my shame. I forgive you from a distance, but I won't live inside this blame. This is my breaking point, I'm done begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, yeah, and I'm done standing in the flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain, and all this pain, and all this pain. Yeah, I still love you. And all this pain, and all this pain. You say you hate the silence, but you hide behind your phone. I'm talking to the ceiling, you're scrolling in your zone. I own the nights I vanish, yeah, the times I let you down. But every time I'm honest, yeah, you just twist it back around. I bled my heart in every language, turn my words to weapons, then deny the damage. I kept receipts of all my wrongs, but yours just vanish, gone. I'm done saying sorry for things I didn't do. Tired of the blame that keeps coming back brand new. I can't heal or hurt you won't admit is that I can't carry love when you won't even share. I gave you my truth, you gave me your silence. I'm leaving tonight, I'm choosing my peace. I'm done saying sorry, done saying sorry for you and me. You say you hate the silence, but every time I ask, you hide your truth. I'm tired of guessing feelings, reading between lines you never drew. I know I wasn't perfect, raised my voice, I let my pride get in the way. But every time I said I'm sorry, you just turn your back and walk away. Walk away. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it let me dry. You'll try to call when all your comfort fades to black, but I won't be the one to take you back, take you back. You blame it on your past, yeah. Say it's just the way that you were raised, but healing is a choice. Love, not a story that you tell to stay the same. I own the times I hurt you, try to meet you where your shadows start. You never met me halfway, you just held your secrets to your heart. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll try to call when all your comfort fades to black, but I won't be the one to take you back. One day you'll look in the mirror and finally see what you pushed away. All of the love, all of the patience you never thought could really walk away. I hope you find your answer. I hope you learn to say I was wrong.
eyes are open, I'll be long gone, I'll be long gone. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll feel the emptiness you swore you'd never taste when you realize you let me walk away.